Alright, y'all. So yesterday I didn't do too bad. Um, when I was out there, I started 9:30 yesterday. On Lyft, I got 8 rides, $110 in 5 hours. Um, and then on Uber, let's see, where the hell is that right there? I had 236 in 8 hours. So almost 13 hours, 13, 14, 236, 110. I mean, for a Monday, everybody that do this knows it's always gonna be slow on a Monday. Let me see what my first ride was. So my last ride was at 11 on Uber. I think I came back out after I took a break because I took a long break. Right, so my last Uber ride towards my break was at 5, and I didn't hop back on till 10. But my first ride was at 9:30 a.m. So that's when I started. I forgot to say thanks to it. So it was some decent rides. Sometimes you got to take those short rides, and like I said, I'm trying to keep my acceptance rate and all that stuff decent so I can get this $300 reward they giving out, which it ain't much. Like I say, after I get that, I'm coming up off of that. But yeah, I was trying to keep going, but I got at the airport and it was a surge for like $8-9. So I caught the surge and nothing happened. So I was just sitting there because nowadays with everybody getting on the app, man, the airport is just packed. And yeah, I don't know if that's Uber doing that so we can stay away from the airport, but I think it's just easier for people to do this at the airport. 18 flights landing between 2 and 3, that's a lot of people. So you gonna get rides, but I get tired of sitting there, man. I used to do it, but man, I get tired of sitting there. Nobody's going to get that. They're gonna be stuck over there. But yeah, let me see. Yeah, see, I'm out here, man. So getting rides out here, it's slow, but they tip, So I'm glad I automatically live out here already. You get over in this area, it's not so bad. The north side, north side always popping, man. This is where you can make $600-700 a day, but it's gonna come with a price. 20% people might tip, and it just, man, I don't know, man. I don't be seeing how. I feel like it's mostly foreigners and people who not from the city that usually go over there. Being from here, I know what areas not to go in when you over there. But it is what it is. But that was my day for yesterday. 300 was about 340, 350. So that's cool. For a Monday. It took me a long time, but and I could have kept going. I think I had like 5 hours left on Uber. I could have caught some of that morning shift. Stuck. But man, it's easier said than done. I'm 9:30 to 7. That's already 10 hours. When I took my break, didn't get back on till 10, and tried to go another couple hours, but I snuck back out here I did get sent to the city on one ride, but I cut that app off and got back over that. I tried to sneak back over the water and cut it back on, and nothing happened. So if nothing don't happen from the time I get over the water to the time I get to the crib, and I'm going in the crib. You feel me? But it was a decent day. I meant to start early today, but trying to recover from that 16-hour shift. I'm gonna start late today. I'll probably wait till after traffic. Still a bit. Rush hour about to start now, and in our city the traffic ain't so bad. You can get around it. You can, if you're from here, it's not. It's only on certain directions, going west, going south. So it's easy to get around, but it lasts about 3 hours. I couldn't do this in LA, New York, Chicago. I couldn't do it. I'm sure you can make buku bread, but nah, I couldn't do it. But yeah, I try to, just to show you, and when you put the effort in, it do pay off a little bit. Let me see if I can go back to. Yeah, so last week I made $8.76 on Uber app, but I was mostly on Lyft. So I think I made like 9 something on Lyft. But you looking at some of my weeks of just trying to stay out there. These are weeks when I was still working. About this 1,500 mark is where I quit and start going full time. But yeah, and then this is just on Uber. But yeah, man, that's about what it is. I'm gonna give you an update after I get out here tonight. I'm gonna chill for a bit and then I'm gonna get out. So check with y'all in a minute.